Hello everyone and welcome back to my US Diary official YouTube channel. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Before we start, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Hope Logan will reject Liam Spencer while Will Spencer makes a concession that stuns Katie Logan. Hope will reel over the plea Liam just made. Liam is ready for another chance and is now pushing Hope to put their family back together. Hope will no doubt assure Liam that they'll always be there for Beth Spencer Asco parents, but she'll contend they see Aunt reunite romantically since she's engaged to Carter Walton. Despite Hope's rejection, Liam won't give up on a renewed future with her. Liam has eventually moved past all the indecisiveness and knows what's in his heart, so he'll keep Stopgap alive for the reunion he so desperately wants. In the meantime, Carter will ask Ridge Forrester to be his stylish man as he looks forward to tying the knot ASAP. Ridge is a bit upset about Carter rushing into effects, but he'll agree to stand up for his friend anyway. Carter and Ridge have a pact on the way, so they may resolve to keep their fellowship complete no matter what their love lives look like. Will may face further guilt over Worf in bed with another woman and confusing her for Elektra Forrester. Katie will smell that commodity is troubling her son, so she'll drive Will to open up. Once Will confesses what went down in Deacon Sharp's spare room, he'll fret over what would be if Elektra set up out. Will won't want to hurt Elektra with this news, so Katie will contend he no way has to suppose about this Riddle girl ever again. Katie clearly won't condemn Will, who was drunk and taken advantage of. Katie will be outraged on Will's behalf and will give her son all the support he needs. Will won't be suitable to shake his questions and enterprises, so he'll continue to seek updates on who really wore the mask that night. Luna Nozawa was the bone. Who created this mess, but it'll take some time before Will can figure that stunner out. Hope Logan will scuffle with passions for two men while Deacon Sharp faces roughly unforeseen drama. Will Spencer will also have questions for Sheila Sharp. Since Will won't have any luck trying to make sense of his memory flashes, he'll get hopeless enough to ask Sheila for backing. Sheila was at the bash compactly, so Will may suppose she might have seen or heard commodity that could help him. While Sheila covers up Luna Nozawa's conduct that night, Liam Spencer will make it his charge to change Hope's mind. Hope is engaged to Carter Walton, but Liam will contend she should come back to him rather. Bill Spencer will help give Liam the confidence to go after what he wants, so Liam will maintain for another chance and await Hope's response. Hope won't incontinently reunite with Liam since she still cares deeply for Carter. That time, part of Hope may love the idea of embracing this fresh launch with Liam and reuniting their family with Beth Spencer. Hope won't want to hurt Carter, but she also won't want to rush into a terrible mistake. Effects will get tricky since Carter will want to elope with Hope, so she'll have a lot to get off her casket when she visits Cleric. Hope will drop all this drama on her pater and get Deacon's guidance regarding her love life. Carter will stand against any complaints and snide reflections Ridge tries to make about his bridegroom. Ridge still has some issues with Hope due to the preemption mess and what he believes was her negative influence on Carter. After Carter spells out his reasons for wanting to marry Hope as soon as possible, he may question Ridge about whether he's truly all in on his own marriage to Taylor Hayes. Ridge would rather have a future with Brooke, so Carter may smell that and quiz him about what's in his heart. In the end, Carter and Ridge will strike a deal, so they may resolve to mind their own business and not let any romantic problems affect their bond. At the firing range, Luna says, "Adios, Steffi," and shoots at her print on the target as Remy looks on. Remy asks why she hates Steffi. What has she ever done to her? Luna wishes she'd no way heard her name. She wishes she'd no way married her father. That wine is keeping her down from him. Remy watches her as she looks at the shot-up print of Steffi and smiles. At Forrester, Ridge and Steffi talk about Katie doing a great job on their rearmost PR crusade. Talk turns to Luna. Ridge is still concerned about her. Steffi hopes she no way shows up at their house again. They go over Finn making it clear she'll no way be part of the family. Steffi says she can moreover accept it or continue making herself miserable. She's holding on to a fantasy. Taylor walks by and asks what Luna's done now. Steffi fills Taylor in on Luna's visit. Taylor muses that she still believes she can win Finn over and that Steffi's standing in the way. Rage says it's too late. She's a condemned killer who tried to kill Steffi. Taylor's upset about Luna aiming all of her wrathfulness and frustration straight towards Steffi. In Finn's office, Lee's concerned about Luna showing up at their house and warns him he has to cover Steffi and the kiddies. Finn says the kiddies were at home. She asks, what about coming time? Finn says he told Luna to leave city. Lee asks, what did Luna say? Poppy appears and asks, what did Luna say about what? Lee asks what she's doing there. She says she came to see Finn about their son. Lee smothers that Luna is Poppy's son, she ruined her life. She tells Finn not to let her family pull her into this. Ignoring Lee, Poppy says she's upset. Wrathfulness and resentment are erecting up inside of Luna. Lee asks how she knows this, has she seen her? Poppy says Sheila has, and she's upset that Luna is coming unglued. Lee snorts that if anyone knows about being unglued, it's Sheila. Poppy explains that Luna sought out her grandmother because everyone turned their tails on her. Finn does and suppose they should ignore this. Lee points out her family can be over the top. Poppy exclaims, oh my god. Finn walks over to ask Poppy for further information. Poppy says Luna believes if Steffi were out of the way, she could have the kind of father/son relationship she's always conceded about. Poppy says despite everything, she's still Luna's mama. She's been given an alternate chance at freedom, and she doesn't want to believe that she'd throw it all down. Finn says, Sheila does. Lee tells her family to find her son, put her on an airplane, and make sure she no way comes back. Poppy asks if Finn wants that too. Finn wants his woman not to have to live in fear. Luna tries to take her life formerly and he wouldn't let that be ever again. At Luna's apartment, she tells Remy she's a good shot for a freshman and laughs that perhaps she'll hang Steffi's print on her fridge. Remy wouldn't have offered his services at the range if he knew who she was targeting. He's realized that Dr. John Finnegan is her father. Luna vows that she wouldn't let Steffi keep her from her father. Remy and Luna go over the verity about her father being kept from her all of these times. She says her mama burgled her of a relationship with her father, and now Steffi's doing the same thing. She knows Finn feels love for her as much as she loves him. I'm sure of it. At Forrester, Taylor says Luna should have had remedy times agone. Steffi says if she went, it would only be to try and get back into Finn's life. Since she tried to kill her, that's not passing. Ridge grunts that this is all Bill's fault. Taylor warns Steffi to be especially watchful right now. Steffi will be they don't know where or when Luna will strike again. At Luna's place, she's looking at Steffi's shot-up print and smiling when a knock comes at the door. She hides it and answers the door to her mama. Poppy says they need to talk and asks to come in. Luna allows it. Poppy's sorry effects have been so strained between them, but she cares what happens to her. Luna asks if she's changed her mind and wants to repair the damage to their relationship. Poppy's there because Sheila called her. She's upset about her too. Luna scoffs that she told her to get out of city. Far and wide she turns, she's treated like dirt. Nothing cares about me. Nothing loves me. But she believes her father would love her if given the chance. If it weren't for Steffi. She warns her mama she'll do whatever she has to do. She wouldn't let Steffi Forrester sabotage her relationship with her father. At Forrester, Steffi is assuring her parents she'll be on guard, but she wouldn't let Luna's craziness spoil what they have. Finn appears and says, neither will I. He wouldn't forget or forgive what Luna did to Steffi. He assures his in-laws that he'll keep Steffi and the kiddies safe. They advise him he can't give Luna false stopgap. Finn agrees fully. Luna is a part of their family and she no way will be. I'll assure you of that. He vows to Steffi he wouldn't let harm her or their family. I wouldn't let that be. They embrace.